Hey y'all, it's Anime Gamer, and today I am gonna be reviewing episode 4 of Symphogear XV, and I gotta say, this one just keeps on bringing. And let me explain why. Now, in this specific episode, it finally did a good job of actually redeeming Elsa, because of the three noble red members, we've had Vanessa have her badass moment with her rescuing Muleric and Elsa in the previous episode. And then we've kind of had cool moments with Muleric when she pierced that girl in front of Tsubasa, then set it up so that 70,000 people were dead or missing in like the aftermath in like the second episode. So they've all had their cool badass moments, but it was nice to see in this specific moment, you see Elsa finally get her chance to shine, because I like how in this episode, even though she lacks strength versus her two other sisters, she makes up for it with her intelligence, because I like how, first of all, when in the sequence in the episode, you have Maria actually outsmart Vanessa, and she actually puts in a fight against Vanessa a tracking device. I like how it was Elsa to figure out that there was a tracking device so that they could lay a trap with landmines, and then after that, they blow up. Elsa also concocts a plan to try to put him in this pyramid where they can just keep on beam attacking our main crew so that they can't escape. So all these elements were really freaking good, and it actually makes Elsa into a much more cooler villain. So from a character standpoint, it did a lot for her personality. And in addition to that, I also like how from the story standpoint, it builds off of the ending of the previous season, because you actually do see Hibiki and her friends get a power up by Saint Germain, because during this episode, right when they're pinned down by the three noble red members, you see their Symphogears fuse with the Faust robe to, I think, form the Alma Glad. And you see just Hibiki just fucking laying the beat down, the smackdown on all these bitches. And I was like, fuck yeah, that is our fucking girl. Woo! Oh man, I'm sure if Genjiro wasn't taken hostage for all the crew members, we know Papa Genjiro would be so proud, because I was fucking proud seeing Hibiki just, oh my goodness, just beat these bitches up. Oh man. Yeah, it was so exciting. Like during the live reaction, I was such a fanboy, but shit, I ain't afraid to admit it. It's Symphogear. Woo! Just gets me pumped up, you know? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. So, that was pretty fucking badass, too, from a story standpoint, because, for one, at least we get to see, like, a linear path when it comes to their power levels. We're seeing them just getting stronger, and I really like the elements about this episode, too. And for it to end off with them actually outmatching the Noble Red members, but then they gotta stop because, well, again, everyone in the base is taken hostage, which I'm assuming it's by motherfucking Tsubasa's douchebag fucking grandfather. Pisses me the fuck off. I hope he gets capped in the ass or some shit like that. Or sliced. I honestly don't mind. As long as that fucker dies, I'll be happy. But yeah, it ends up with an epic cliffhanger like that, and it really just made the episode exciting. It's gonna make the wait for the next episode painful as fuck. So that's a really positive element about this episode, and I think it helped it shine a lot. And aside from that specific element about this episode, from a story standpoint, I also felt it did well, because you see, because at the start, we do see the grandfather try to like experiment with the thing, and then you see the other three goals there, and I like how already he gets some feats for his strength, because you even have Melodic say there should be no way an old man should be this strong. So already they're hyping up the Fado, and additionally, we get to see the danger of the amulet, because someone tries to use it and it blows the fuck up too. And I like how it kind of resolves the plot point from the second episode, where these two guys trying to do a dealing with Milorek and Elsa, and they get caught. And then I like that line where Tsubasa's grandpa is all like, if they can't even do a simple chore, kill them. And I was like, damn, son. So all in all, this episode was chock full of moments like that just made it exciting. So from a story standpoint, this episode was fabulous. I wasn't bored a single bit. Then aside from that, from a character standpoint, it did great because aside from getting a lot of cool moments for Elsa, I also like how you get characterization for Vanessa when she announces like their goal is actually to get their normal bodies back, and that's where they're fighting, and they just want to become friends with everyone because everyone's always against them. So in a way, kind of gives the bad guys an underdog feeling. Isn't enough to make you like these evil motherfuckers though, because Milorek fucking possibly could have killed 70,000 people, but at the very least now we have motivation, so that at the very least these villains are more detailed. So I do like that, and the episode did a good job on that standpoint, because that was good. And also there was another cool thing. You see, again, the trauma from those words that the grandfather told Tsubasa's, you can tell it's affecting her, because when Hibiki wants to invite Tsubasa to hang out with Tsubasa's like, no. And she says it in kind of like a meanish tone, not with mean words. And then you can, and just the way Hibiki looked distressed, I was like, damn. She looked like she got hit harder than when the coffin hit her. Like, seriously. So there were moments like that. That makes the episode have like a psychological element, because remember, they always go through distressing situations, so it's natural that characters be distressed at times. So that's why I felt there was a lot of good character moments to go all around. Animation and art. Do I even need to talk about that? It looked freaking beautiful, especially Maria's transformation sequence. I'd say the only nitpick, though, in this specific episode was they re-showed Hibiki's transformation. I felt like this episode would have been, like, even grander if they would have had a Tsubasa transformation sequence, or if they would have shown maybe a transformation sequence with like the Symphogears fusing with like the Faust robes, and if they would have had a transformation sequence like that, that would have been pretty fucking cool too. But I digress. That's just a little nitpick, and that's not going to affect the score I'm going to give this episode at all, because the animation for like when Hibiki's using the Symphogear with the Faust robe looked freaking beautiful, I gotta say, with its gold coloring. I was like, damn. If I had a lot of money, I'd probably buy one of those fucking figurines, but I'm assuming they're pretty expensive as fuck, so no thank you, because yeah, they're expensive as fuck. But damn, it looked really good. And as for the soundtrack, it's fabulous as always, I gotta say. I loved it. Voice performances were amazing. And that's how I'm gonna rate this episode a 10 out of 10, because on top of all of these elements, we made a lot of plot progression now, I gotta say, because now we know the motivation for the villains, and now the Genjiro and the others and the main crew are in a hostage situation, so that should be pretty fun. And I cannot wait to see what next week is gonna have in store for us. So anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Symphogear XV Episode 4. Be sure to comment out your thoughts on the episode in the comments section below. Be sure to rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. If you come back, y'all. Alright. Have a great safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.